trick right now?
How you doing, man?
Stick around all night. Got tons of stuff for you. Text Teams 11, Staples Center, LA. And this is Radio X.
How's it feel?
Oh man, I'm psyched, dude. You know what? I had no expectations. I think there was 5 guys that rode incredibly. So the judges gave it to me. I'm psyched. Whatever I came out here, I wasn't gonna ride, and to come out like this, and I want to wear these gold glasses. I never wear gold glasses, but I said, man, if for some reason I win something, I'll wear the gold glasses. But whatever. Yeah. You know what?
What's up?
I knew he was gonna try it. He said he wasn't gonna, but I knew he was gonna try it. People are going for that, you know, and it's a big trick. But that's the thing right there, man. Like, you know, I think me and him are probably the ones that could probably stick it if we both sat there and had extra bodies to bring out and keep doing it. And that's just one trick. That's what happens when there's no time for error. You're not on the bike, so you're coming around. And I'm glad he's okay. That was a gnarly slam.
Technically, did he like whip too fast, over rotate, or was it? It looked like he was there just too deep in there.
He landed. You know what? He was fully committed. You were fully committed, and you landed low. So when when you're not on the bike and landing that low and that much going on, that trick that's an all or none right there. But it was gnarly, Chad. I'm glad you're okay. Like, that was a crazy. That was just you got. I mean, like that's awesome. That's what we don't want to see in vert best trick.
Hey, high five for no stretchers.
Exactly. There you go.
That's awesome.
You kind of landed your trick and then sat out, for the last 10 minutes there.
Man, I could show you my hip right now, dude, and you'll know why I didn't really want to. I wasn't even sure I was going to tail with flare today. I was like, you know what? I rode street. That kind of went better than I thought, and then tonight I was like, you know what? If I do anything, it's going to be a tail with flare. I just decided first trick, I'll do it, get it out of the way. Hopefully it'll work good, and then I'm, whatever.
Have fun.
So that was kind of I didn't really want to contribute any of my body parts to that ramp today.
You've had a good day today, though, overall. Tell us, Tell us how it feels.
I'll tell you right now, I was hanging out with Laird Hamilton last night and drinking some wine, and I'm like, I'm not going to ride today. I pretty much made up my mind I'm not going to ride. I went to bed, I woke up this morning about 8, feeling a little rough. And I said, you know what, there's a lot of fans there that basically would probably love to see me ride. So I said, I'm going to go there. If I can make it to the middle of the pack, don't get last. That's all I said. I rode the course for a half hour. And I don't know what happened. It was crazy, though, but it's kind of cool. Kind of cool when you don't expect things like this. And, yeah, today I couldn't ask for a better day.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Way to go.
There you go, Dan.
Thanks, Johnny.
Overall opinion of the best trick competition, would you like to see it again next year?
You know what? I think, it's so hard to predict. I'd love to see it again. I think it's great.
Yeah.
But your mood kind of going into it is so tough because, I'm pretty beat up, so last thing I want to do is slam again on the last day, the last event. Personally, I want to go out to have a nice dinner tonight and relax. But you know what? You never know. Every year's different, and every weekend's different. So if I would have started out in good and vert and not get all beat up in the first contest, I might be looking more forward to it, looking for something. But I don't know, man. It's really hard to get into the right mood. It's all circumstantial, and every situation's a little different. So.
What's your feeling up there? I mean, is there hesitation? Is there like fear that somebody's gonna get hurt?
No, just rooting them on, man. You know what? Last thing I want to see is anybody crash hard. We're all, especially what's great about a best trick event is that we're all there supporting each other. It's not about who's gonna win it. It's just rad. You push each other a little bit. You go for something cool, and that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? But last thing I want to see is anybody slam. Like Chad had a big gnarly slam, and I'm glad he got out of that, somewhat decent,
It seemed like watching the skateboarders beforehand. I mean, that's like just constant action. Those guys are taking a beating, but they keep going back after it. With you guys,
it's a little bit
consequences.
It's a little bit different of a beating they take than we take. They're like cats, we're like dogs. You know what I'm saying? We fall out of the sky, we land on our back. They fall out of the sky, land on their feet. You know what I mean? This here is the, I'll turn the AC off, make sure we get enough power, but this one here is